All right. Mental health chat started. All right. I need to get into calendar so I can start.
Here. Come on, here.
Hello. Thank you.
Put it down.
Okay. All right. I'm running late because my crazy computer, either the battery is dying or something. I don't know, but it's ridiculous. Oops. Oh, okay. So, just seeing if anyone will show up today. I was a ninny again and completely didn't throw out my reminders in time, so I guess we'll find out. I can't see my face. Uh-oh. Who's here? Oh, yes. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm exhausted. How are you?
I'm also exhausted, but here we are.
Yep.
Oops, wrong one. Click wrong one. All right.
I forgot what day it was. I was like, no, it's Friday. No, it's not Friday. It's Saturday.
No, it's usually Saturdays. It's never on a Friday because I'm not off on Fridays.
Well, my days have blurred together since September. So, yeah, I have no concept of time. Uh,
So how have things been?
oh, sweet Mother Mary, Jesus, pray for me. Yeah, it's been, I've never been on such an emotional roller coaster in my life.
Girl.
And it's still not even over yet, and someone else is steering the coaster, and I don't know when it's going to come to an abrupt stop, or I'm actually going to be able to complete the ride. So we're just going to go with it.
Oh, yeah, I'm like, lately I've been doing pretty good, but the past couple of days, I mean, let's see, what is today? The 13th?
Yeah.
2 days ago, I woke up and was all grumpy, and this happened last year too, and every year since, or since I was 12, I'm pretty sure. Um, like I've kind of woke up grumpy because I mean that's my dad's birthday, and he passed away when I was 12. So, but you know that. So, like I woke up all super grumpy, and it doesn't help that my dad's birthday is the same day as my cousin Eva's, and she passed away last year. So I'm like, and she used to call me like every freaking year. And so to not have her call is kind of like,
Yeah.
so now I just kind of have to um now like I posted on Facebook, I was just like, it's kind of like a double-edged sword. Now it's just like, and I didn't realize what day it was until after I got to work. And when I woke up, I was just like, why did you wake me up? Because it was like 8:45, and Matt was like, you, I'm not your father. How was I supposed to know you wanted me to wake you up? And I was just like, well, I mean, you see the time, right? And he was like, and I'm like, yeah, but if I'm still sleeping, wouldn't you like wake me up? I mean, hey, you think you need to get up because you got work, or we were just gonna like continue reading and just Scooby Doo. And so like I had to calm my chesticles from that, because it was like, it is really not his responsibility. And I did not say, hey, can you wake me up? Because I didn't expect to sleep that long. I mean, it just kind of like happened. And then I was all grumpy and was like, why do I feel like this? And it just like, I was like all upset. And then I got to work and started crying. And before I got into my client's house, and then I was just kind of like, I got the notification that, hey, it's Eva's birthday on Facebook. And I was like, oh,
Oh,
there's that.
yeah.
So then I got to my client's house and was like trying to hold it together. And I was like, I gotta go to the bathroom. So I went to the bathroom and was like,
Run.
and so I was like, because if they had seen me, they'd been like, girl, what's wrong with you? So yeah, no, I don't need to explain. So I got my shit together. At least I tried. And then I texted Matt and was like, hey, I'm sorry for being a jerk off. And he was just like, or actually, I said something about being a terrible or horrible person or something. He's like, you're not terrible. You were just a pain in the ass. And I was like, it kind of falls in the same thing, isn't it? You're just saying what I just said, that, I was terrible. So forgive me or not.
But grief is different, though. That's the thing is it doesn't go away. We just kind of learn to build around it.
Well, yeah. I mean, like I said, I didn't even realize it until
Subconsciously.
subconsciously I knew it. My brain was like, it's that time of year. It's kind of like, and not to compare myself to a dog or an animal, but they know when their dinner times are. They know when you're supposed to feed them before you do. And you're sleeping, they're like, hey, I'm starving, hey. And you're like, dog, what do you want? Just go away. They're like, I'm starving. It's been 12 hours. I've counted. And like your brain is like, yeah, it's been 365 days. I counted. Hey, I counted. And so, you know, I'm like, I mean, I would think that being 40 now, it's like I would be
Nope.
better in tuned to like remember that, or kind of build myself up and be like, okay, tomorrow might be a hard day for me. Let me just, what can I do to kind of like help prevent that? Or for me being like in a raw mood when I wake up or something like that. But
You're an emotional
nope.
person, so that is not going to happen. I've known you for how long?
Thanks, Dee. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Tell me something I don't know.
But the thing is it's not a bad thing. It's now that because this is the first, she's only been gone a year.
Yeah, but my dad's been gone since I was 12. So, that's a long time. And it's like, shouldn't this
When
not
he was your
affect me
dad.
as much anymore? I mean, I was only 12. It's not like I was 40 and he passed away yesterday. And it's like, I knew him my whole life.
But he was still your dad, and he was still that major role in your life. He was still that figure that cannot be replaced. He is still that person that is present in your heart no matter what. And that piece will never change. And that role will that his piece will never change. Neither will Ava's.
I guess that makes sense. But still, it's like, man.
And it's we as we get older, I think grief, we learn to we try to tell people like how they're supposed to process grief, and everyone deals with it differently. And especially when it's around birthdays and things. Like I love Facebook, not really though.
She said not really though. Lately I don't really care for Facebook. The only reason why I'm like really on there is to be like on my planty group.
Yeah, I do the messenger, but it's one of those things of because Facebook is when you're trying to heal or you're trying to cope with something,
Mm-hmm.
you can't. Like my birthday, I've gotten recently into like really up doing up my birthday, which reminds me we'll talk about like my next birthday because big one I turned 40.
Yeah, well, yeah, this was the big one and shit happened. Okay,
Yep.
dick happened. So, I mean, I got breakfast.
So do you have a passport by chance?
I do have a passport.
Is it valid?
I think I need to renew it because the last time I used it, I went to Ghana, and that was, I think don't passports expire every 5 years or something like
No,
that?
every 10.
Oh, well, maybe it's still good then, because the last time I used it was like 7.5 years ago. 8, maybe?
So
Seven and a
it
half?
might be, you can check. But yeah, my 40th is, I want to celebrate in Canada. So do a girls thing.
Okay. Well,
But the thing is like, it's my birthday. My mother's mother passed away on my birthday.
seeing your birthday, you share a birthday with my grandma, or my maternal grandma.
Okay.
So, I mean, but I never knew her, so I mean, I don't have that, you know.
Yeah, like that's the thing is, it, it it's a conundrum for me because I see people post, oh, happy birthday, but and it's like, oh, I miss her and everything else. I was like, my mother's mother was an evil human being, and I mean, her and Satan probably have some good conversations. So, but for people to like, it's one of those things of I didn't like her when she was here, so I'm not going to give her time on my day that she's gone.
Hmm.
So it's one of those. They're like, well, you don't feel anything? No, I didn't like her. She didn't like me. She didn't like my family. So why am I going to spend time with someone who didn't like me?
Oops.
I'm going to appreciate the people who I'm named after. I'm going to appreciate the people who were, however long I had them in my life, that I loved and I cared about.
Hmm.
And I think it's like realizing like Halloween was my step grandma's favorite day because it's candy, all ice cream, all of that, and
Hmm.
it's weird when you're trying to like I know people
Hmm.
or I know of these people. I know I don't really because my like childhood was ooh, a bit out there. But it's one of those like I know when people died. So and for me, it's like okay, did I know them or did I know of them,
Hmm.
and did I have a relationship? And it's like okay, and black folks and funerals, we're over the top with with them. And I told my sister I was like, I remember going to my aunt's funeral when I was 13 and I'm named after her. And I remember, like, she died shortly after coming to come out to visit us, and I was like, I there was no reason. It was just a Prince song came on, and I was 13 again, and I was at her funeral, and I just started crying, and I was like, okay, where? And it's like it's those random things, like my uncle when he passed.
Hmm.
Um, he smoked, and it's weird. It's like you get these random memories or senses and things, and I think because you're so in tune with, like, you're such an emotional person, your connection never goes away.
Well, maybe. Um.
But it's and also depending on like how. Sometimes it also depends on how sudden they were taken.
Hmm.
Because I think like when we have Because I think with your dad being gone since you were 12, it was like, yeah, wait, I didn't get all of the stuff. Like, I didn't get to build all those memories. And then with like Ava, it's like, I had a whole life with her.
Hmm.
And it's like, no, that's because it's you want more, and we never get more.
Very true. Very true. But I
It's,
mean,
it's like it's the same because no matter who or what we love, when it's taken away, it's always hard and there's always an impression. There's always a place in your heart. And when you're hypersensitive and hyper emotional, that stays with you no matter what.
yeah, that's true.
And it's like, because it's one of those, it's like there's a disturbance in the force kind of thing.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay.
But I'm just like, I mean, I'm just a little bit disappointed in myself because I was doing so good. I mean, and I don't even know what I really did. I mean, like for the longest time, like my emotions and stuff have just been bouncing me off the walls, and it's just like, am I crazy? Am I just like losing my mind here or what? And like I started seeing my therapist, my new therapist, and um I mean, when I the initial when she called me the initially and was trying to like set up like appointments, I don't think she understood half of what the hell I was saying because I was just like, I just and I did, my she was just like, why don't you take a breath? And I was like the first, I think the first three uh, conversations that we had, I was boo-hooing the whole time. And she was just like, girl, you need to work on this. And so, she gave me some, few tips to like work on and stuff like when like we get into like disagreements and stuff like that with, with Matt or anyone else. She's, but mostly with Matt when, I'm trying to get something across and I'm interrupting because I mean that's one of the things that I do all the time, and it's crap because I'm just like no. And so she's like, well, are you more focused on listening to the other person and actually understanding where they're coming from? Are you just focusing on, especially if they say something wrong, are you focusing from that point on of being right? And I'm like, there was this one time at band camp, and she's like, she just was just like, ciao. And I was just like, being right. And she's like, yeah, that's where your mistake is, honey. You need to do more of this and do more of this. And I was just like, I know. I'm ashamed. I'm sorry. So, I mean, I've been trying really hard to like work on that. And I still interrupt every once in a while. And Matt's like, dude, are you going to let me talk? Or are you just going to? And I'm like, yes, I'm gonna let you talk. So, I mean, I've done more. I've done a better job of listening. Um, but like I said, I mean, I still have my moments when I interrupt, and I'm like, and he's like, "Dude, you're interrupting again." And I'm like, I like bite my tongue, and I actually focus on listening to what he has to say. And so, and that's so hard. But I mean, like I said, lately I've been doing really good, and like I haven't really had to do all that because it just, oh, Amazon's here. I haven't really had to do any of that because never had a reason to. Like in the past couple weeks, it's just kind of like, I mean, we've had some like disagreements, but not like screaming matches or anything like that. So it's like, what the hell is happening? And I have no idea what I did. It was like a switch went and clicked on, and I'm just kind of like, Scooby Doo, Scooby Doo. I'm living life, Scooby Doo. And then it was just like the past. Oh. Oh! Did he knock on the door? The damn Amazon driver?
Probably.
You asshole. Excuse my French, but Jesus. You know we have a dog, and you're doing that on purpose. Like, we don't know you're there. Oh, settle down. Matt, take care of him. You're upstairs reading or something, chatting. Take care of the dog. I'm filming, dude. For real. But anyway, um, so yeah, I've just been frustrated because, I was doing so well, and then now it's like I feel like it's like falling apart, and I have no idea what I did to like get that I don't know, to do well. I don't know.
Because it comes and goes.
No.
You're not going to be 100%, but you're not going to be 0. So it's going to be a roller coaster.
I know, and it frustrates me, and then I get frustrated with myself, and I'm just like, no, I'm gonna give up. But I don't know. You know more than anybody. I am not a quitter. I don't do that.
No.
So
Yeah, but it's one of those you learn because it's hard to reprogram your brain when you're so used to doing.
Yeah, behaving a certain way and stuff. It's like, and you don't like that behavior, so you're like, you're trying to change it, and it's like, me, I do so well. For me, I do so well, and then, or like, I don't know, when I'm just actively conscious of it, but being actively conscious of like changing a certain behavior or behaviors all the time is exhausting, and it's just like, okay, I'm tired of thinking for now. I'm sorry, but I need to take this pressure off. So I'm just gonna, however I act, and that's probably not the best thing, but
But you're not doing it out of malice.
No, but I mean, it still doesn't matter, because I mean, if you're just being flamboyant and you hurt somebody's feelings, they don't care if you're not doing it intentionally. They'll like, all they care about is how you made them feel, and if you made them feel like shit, then that's the lasting impression you're going to leave, and then they're not going to like want to be around you, or it's just going to lead to more problems. And it's like, this is why I need a door, or like a curtain right here to kind of like deaden some of that, like,
Insulation.
yeah, because
Shut up.
Okay.
bro, I'm filming, dude. I'm filming. But yeah, it's like, dude. So I mean, yesterday we had like a really good day, and I was like, I hope tomorrow is better than my dad and him's birthday was, and it was. Yesterday was pretty awesome, and I woke up today and I felt okay, and then it just started going downhill. I'm like, what is happening? So it's like up, down, up, down, up, down today, and I'm like, you know what? I'm supposed to have like a little get together and have like a few friends over, but I'm like, I'm I'm about done with this day. Like, oh, if shit don't stop, like life doesn't stop bending me over this chair right here, and like, I may have to just be like, you know what? I'm canceling, eating the burgers myself. Tired of this shit. No, I won't. But oh, thought it was someone else. And it's my fault because I didn't put out the public service announcement soon enough. So I'm pretty sure people are like, wait, what? What's happening? What's happening?
Yeah, no, I was watching the Lifetime Prince Harry Meghan Markle movie and realized you don't have to marry into royalty, and still marry into a difficult or a high expectation family.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's like trying to make everyone happy makes you exhausted.
Yeah, but yeah, they just delivered the packages. We know. Okay.
I like your hair.
Oh, thank you. It's all shiny. I think it's the camera. It's like, I don't know, if I try to hold still.
That's the lighting, the sun.
It's like you can see like little white like dots. It's making it look all shiny. It actually, I'm pretty sure it's dry, but it just looks like shiny. Oh, this makes it look better when I like actually look at it on my like YouTube channel. Like, I twisted this part yesterday and I untwisted it today, and I don't know what happened. I got more curls in the back than I do, and I just untwisted this morning. This is some bullshit.
Because the hair wants to do what the hair wants to do. I don't care.
I'm like, pfft. But I mean, as you can, if you can see, it's like,
Yeah. Oh, it's cute. Oh,
I'm like,
girl, your hair's getting long.
girl, I don't know what that looks like. I'm gonna have to like go back and be like, what does it look like? Because I mean, this time last year, I'm pretty sure it was like right here. I think because it's like I'd be trying to like, I need to start taking pictures, but from like February, because when I initially got my hair cut, um was Christmas Eve of 2016. And then Sandy didn't, because I was freaking out and wigging out when it was happening. She was like, "What you asked me to cut your hair for then? And if you was going to be all like, rah!" And I was like, I got a big head. I look like a boy. And Matt was like, "Babe, you look awesome. You look pretty hot." And I was like, "No, I got a big head." And so, and so, like I said, I mean, I've told this story before, but it's like I couldn't even look at myself because I was like, I'm ugly. Oh my god! Not that I, at the time I was like, I'm ugly, but that's beyond the point. Um, um, she had to go through again when it grew out a little bit more, and it was like a couple centimeters it had grown or something like that, and she went ahead and buzzed off the rest of the relaxer, and then I was just like, I finally looked at myself and was like, I took a picture. I think I was like, just got out the shower, and it was like a little tiny like TWA, and I was just like, because I think looked at myself and I started crying because I was like, it's not that bad. So stupid. It's it. It's it. I mean, the picture that I took is on my Facebook. It was just like, oh man. But I was like, oh man. So, but after that, I don't know. Like subconsciously, my brain was like, "You're the shit." I don't. It was just like, "You got short hair, girl. You don't care." If I had cared a little bit more, my hair would probably be like way down here by now because I didn't take care of it. I was just like, oh, you're supposed to be a lazy natural when your hair like grows out some, when you actually know how to do it, but not me. I was just like, fuck this hair. It's short. I ain't got to do nothing. Just put some water on it and go. And it was so dry, I didn't take care of it. And it was just like, so then when it actually got some length, and then I was like trying to do that lazy natural shit. And I'm like, dang, my knuckles is like dry, but then I've been cleaning all day. Jesus, like, I'm all, oh, look at that. Like, I need lotion. What is happening here? Oh my God. I'm like, I got all my leave-in conditioners. I'm like seconds from like sticking my hand in some leave-in. No, I wouldn't do that because they're ready to go to be sold. I don't have no lotion. I do have lotion. Um, you see this whole thing over here?
Jesus.
This thing right here?
Uh-huh.
See all that?
Yes.
That is chock full of lotion. Lotion is, I told you I'm a lotion whore.
Yes.
Look, just lotion and perfume. I got far away. You remember this?
Oh my gosh.
I didn't have this how long? Still smells good.
Oh my God.
I'm old.
See, and I can't do that. I'm the opposite. I don't know. No, I have cocoa butter, and that's it. Because I can't. And like I have cocoa butter and vanilla filled. Those are the two scents I have because everything else makes me sneeze and like cough cold type.
Not me. If it's I like fruity smells, but if it's like too like I don't like
Perfumey?
flowery stuff. I don't like flowery stuff. If it's fruity or like deep. If it's a deep scent, like I don't know, like I have those oils that I usually wear, and it's like love and Egyptian goddess and stuff like that. Those two, those are deep scents. Now I could wear the shit of those because it's just oil, you know, and I just put like one here, rub them together so I can get, you know, they can blend, and then I go like this and go like this, and I'm gone, and that's all I wear. Um, every once in a while I'll buy a mist, but those don't last very long. I just rather have my oils. But yeah. Ugh, there's a little
Yeah.
shit on my face.
Girl, I don't know. I think stress I've been breaking out so bad. I'm like, because I filed my immigration paperwork,
Mm-hmm.
so it's now just going. Yeah, you're doing that. I'm looking at my hair because I'm like, oh look, Don King. And it's like I can tell where my perm grew out because like right, I think I'm like right here, like
Mm-hmm.
my perm growing out. So
Man, I got like I'm looking at this and I'm like a lot of these I'm like like the little whites and I'm like that's a bow hair, that's my hair, that's that's my hair, that's a bow hair, that's a bow hair. I just my hair is just chock full of bow hair. Like right here, just bow hair. That's mine. That's mine. That's a bow hair.
he loves you.
Ugh, he loves my pillow. That's a bow hair right there. Man, whatever.
I was both.
You heard him, right?
Yep.
You don't hear him anymore. I think. I don't think he put him in his kennel. I don't hear him, which is weird. He's either in his kennel because Matt stuck him in there, or he's upstairs with Matt and maybe they have the bedroom door closed or something. I need to take this off. It was so pretty when I put it on for Halloween, but you know, that was then. I need to just take it off and just, I don't know, just put on the clear or something. Hey, my nail is chipped. What kind of mess? Oh, I do have one. Haha. I have one everywhere. They're everywhere.
No file
I got plants and nail files and all sorts of crap all over the place.
and lotion.
And lotion, yeah. I can always find those three. I can't find no food. I mean, I've only eaten once today. I had a Hot Pocket like 20 minutes ago or right before this. I clicked on the thing and then I was like running late because the battery or something in um, my motherboard or something he said is dying, he thinks, so it needs to be replaced. And I'm like, well, you got to do that because you're the one who built my computer. So just do it for me. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how much those things cost, so help us just
Depending
out.
on the RAM and every like the video card and everything else that you need to do for you're probably gonna have to get a really good, since you're video streaming, a good, a nice motherboard and
Well, I mean, that's another thing there because, like, I want to get, I told Matt that I wanted to get a actual video camera, and he's like, he's we were talking about when we went camping last about starting our own YouTube channel, and like the differences between like you know because of course he's white, I'm black, you know, and call it like the Odd Couple or something like that with B and Matt or something like that. I don't know, but because we went to Texas de Brazil yesterday and or yesterday and we were sitting there critiquing the food and critiquing the wine that we were having and stuff like that, and it was just kind of like we should totally do this if you're serious about doing the YouTube channel with me. And he said he's serious, so I guess we'll see how that goes. But because he's just like, I just, the things you say, sometimes I just, we had like, after things kind of like, you know, cooled down when we went camping, we were sitting there talking before we went to have dinner one evening, and we were just talking about like all sorts of stuff. And like he was saying some stuff, and I was saying some stuff, and we were just going back and forth. And he was just like, see, that's the black perspective. And then I have no concept of that at all because I'm a white boy. And I'm like, yes, you are.
Oh
But
God,
I'm like, you're a white boy? What? It's kind of like that from Look Who's Coming to Dinner, but Guess Who, the one with Bernie Mac. And when he's just like, did you tell him you're white or that I'm white? And she's like, you're white? Stop the car! And he gets fucked up in the car, and she's like, oh my God, baby, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, it you there. See, I didn't realize there were levels of whiteness, and yeah, you should. Let me just say that yeah, of all the white guys I've dated, and including my ex, Mitch is a different level.
A different flavor of vanilla. No. He's the cinnamon
Yeah.
kind. No, the cinnamon vanilla.
Because it was like, because he was like, oh, so what is, because my sister got me masa to make tortillas. And he was like, so what is that? I was like, it's a tortilla press. And what? I was like, it's a tortilla press. So you make the dough and you put it in the tortilla press.
And it just rounds it out for you, and you take it out and cook it or whatever.
Yeah. He was like, oh.
Is it the one where it just presses it, or is it the one that cooks it, that presses it and cooks it?
No, it's just
the press.
It's the heavy duty old school will knock you out if you get popped upside the head.
Oh, so it's the cast iron one. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
We were thinking about getting one of those, but then it was like, oh. He was like, we don't really need that. I'm like, well, you're right. We don't really need that. We got enough cast iron in the house.
Well, because they don't have corn tortillas. Like, I have searched and I've searched. I cannot find corn tortillas up here. So.
Oh, you just gotta have to make it.
Yep, that's exactly what I'm doing. And it's.
Do they have Amazon up there in Canada?
They do, but I don't like Amazon. So I try to. I try to support little businesses, not. Yeah.
Oh.
They have a really, like, it's a very diverse, but it's very diverse, but very pocketed groups. So you have, like, it's very multinational. Like, there's a Ghana section, Jamaica, Haitian, Dominican, Ethiopia, Indian population, but it's like nowhere shall the two meet kind of thing. And yeah.
One of my friends from France called me this morning, and I was like, I had all sorts of crap to do, so I didn't like get a chance to like answer the call, and was like, oops, I'm sorry I missed you. My sister called this morning. I didn't get a chance to talk to her. Oh, they sent our new Dune movie, so hopefully that actually plays, because we got the old one after the new Dune came out, and we put it on our Blu-ray player because it's supposed to be the old school one, but with all the
enhancements.
Yeah, the shit that they took out, they put it back in, or like that's what they're, so we've never seen it, like the full cut. So we were like, okay, so we were gonna watch it, and Matt was like, the Blu-ray player's not working. I'm like, it does work, dude. I've watched movies in it since like we moved here. And he was like, well, it's not working. So I took it to Sandy's because she's got the same Blu-ray player. And they were saying, I put it in and it was like, cannot play. And I was like, what? And so she was like, well, if it's not playing here and it's not playing at your house, the disc is probably fucked up. So you have to send it back. And so we did. And so I think they just delivered it. So hopefully that'll work. So I think after the meeting, I'm going to go, unless he's done it already, I'm going to go open it up and stick it in the Blu ray player and see if it plays. And if it does, yay. And if not, then fuck. I don't know what to do. Because if we have to send it back and be like, y'all just, selling messed up discs or, crap that doesn't work or what?
Well, Amazon is also like Wish. You never know.
You never know what you're going to get. I haven't really had too many problems with Amazon, though. I mean, I get a lot of my stuff. I have to order a lot of my ingredients from there for my hair stuff. So, you see my little setup back there? It's not all the way up, but I had to make some beard oil this morning because somebody's buying some and some leave-in. So I was like, yeah, sorry, I got it. When I finally got the little label printed, so I'm like, yay. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, because earlier when I was doing my little video before, I couldn't see it. I was like, it was all white and shiny, and I was just like, and then it was blurred. I was like, yeah, you can't see anything because
that's cool.
Yeah, I
I
was
like the one G did.
Huh?
I like your new company design.
Oh yeah, I was just like, wow, she helped, and both her and Matt helped me with that. So I was like, all right, thank you. So I actually need to just box this real quick so she doesn't have to just take it when she comes to pick it up. I'm sorry, my boob itches. Sorry, YouTube, but my boob is just itching. I'm sorry.
Hey, because y'all what's the weather? Because I know I saw that it was warm.
Oh, it's not warm. It's chilly. At least.
Is it chilly now?
Well, I mean, what is the temperature? It says 64. It was supposed to get up to 70 today, I think, or maybe 64. I don't know. 65, but it ain't 65 outside.
It's 50 here.
I mean, last night I was freezing. I was like, this was bull. I have no idea what the temperature is because usually it's pretty warm down here, and it's pretty warm up in the living room, and it's freezing in our bedroom, and it's cool down here. So I'm like, what is happening? I mean, I did close the vents, but I mean that when
you're in the basement, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because the ground is cold.
Well, no, like I said, I mean, it's usually that's interesting. It says it's 67 in our bedroom and it's 69 in the kitchen. Usually it's 69 in the kitchen and it's 60 in the bedroom. So I don't know what the hell's going on here, but it says it's 69 down here, but I'm cold. I think our sensors are broken. I hope not. That would suck.
Are you ready for Thanksgiving?
As ready as we're gonna get. I mean, I talked to his mom yesterday briefly, and I should have just asked her, "Hey, do you want us to bring anything?" But his mom her birthday's 5 days after mine, and she's just like, "No, just bring yourself." It's like, all right, Melly. She won't let me call her mom yet, so I don't think she's ever gonna let me call her mom. She actually got in my case once when I was like, "Okay, mom," and she was just like, nope, don't do that." I was like, "Whoa, okay." But then Matt goes to our house, and my mom's like, "Hey, babe," and he's like, "Mom," and she's like, "Oh."
Your mom though, but see that's the thing is.
I know my mom's always taking care of everybody else's kids. That's why she's just like, "Oh, this is another child,"
What is it? She's giving birth to
so many kids that aren't hers.
Yeah, it's she's giving birth to a few kids, but she has about 30, 40 kids.
Yeah, and Matt's like, "I need to go and hang with your mom," and I'm like,
Why?
Exactly. And that's why I was like, why? And he was like, because your mom is awesome. And I'm like, said no man ever. Because I mean, my ex Shirley wasn't like, your mom's awesome.
But that's the thing, though, is our mom can spot one a mile away and cannot hide it for their life, and they won't hide it. And that's one of those the devil knows where he ain't wanted.
Because usually, like, no, my mom liked Maxwell. And I mean, from what I understand, she liked him. And he used to, like, I guess go and, like, go visit her after we broke up. And I'm like, why are you visiting my mom? What is happening here? When we were together, I had to, like, literally, like, tie you up and, like, drag you to my mom's house. And now you're just going over there. Oh, I miss your mom. What? So you're saying you see my mom more than I do? Well, yeah, he was saying something, he was saying this and that. I don't want to know what he was talking about. I don't know why he was here. That's just kind of strange that you're just chilling at my mom's house and she's your ex-mother-in-law. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
And it's like, why don't you call your mom? What's happening here? You act like you couldn't stand her when we were together, and now you're like, let me go visit mom. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Like what Satan no.
I know. But it's just like
Holy Spirit.
And she's just like, yeah, we had a nice conversation. He spoke? Because like any other time, it's like he doesn't speak. And it's like, they'd be like, hey, Maxwell. And he's just like, what? How are you doing? Good. And that's like the extent of his conversation. But it's like now that like we're not together, you can go over there and be like, oh, mom, blah, blah, blah. This is what I had for lunch, blah, blah, blah. And it's
no.
I'm confused on what's happening here. It's like, you didn't really care for my family when I was with you. And now that we're not together, you're like, your family's awesome. Sorry, I'm looking at my plant. I'm always looking at my plants. Okay. It's not anything. I thought it was like a bug. I was like, oh, hail to the no. But it's not. It's like something. It's like a piece of fuzz. I was about to be like, oh, shit, where's my neem oil?
Oh.
But it's doing so good. My cordyline, I thought I was going to kill it. But it's not. I mean, like the leaves that are kind of old, they have like little brown spots on them. And like before long, they'll just fall off. And then, let's see, right now, I had one and Sandy had one and hers died. I don't know what she did to it, but she was like, I told you it was going to die if we separated them. And I was like, you owed me a cordyline though, because I bought you this plant. But, like hers is dead and mine has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8 leaves and a baby.
Oh.
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, 9 leaves and a baby. Aww. So I'm like, oh, see? I don't know if you.
Oh, that's a pretty plant.
I'm sorry, it's all messy over here. I got all sorts of shit over here. Hold on, I need the bigger screen so I can actually see what I'm showing you. Okay, so there's my cordyline right there.
That's pretty.
Yep, and then I got one of my figs I got for my birthday, and then I got another fig up there. Or actually, no, I bought that one, and I got this one for my birthday. And then I just got my little hope here. I just bought that one, and I got all my freaking mother's tongues all over. And I got some props over there. I think this one is dying. I don't know. It's not a prop, but I love this little plant. It's so cute, and it's just like dying. And then I got these little props.
Oh.
Yeah. And some. See, this is what I use wine glasses for.
Hey.
Yeah, don't drink the water.
Yeah.
And then some of my little figgies fell off of that one up there, so I was trying to like save it.
Thank them.
Yeah, I don't know if. And then I got like little props right there. It's all hello, stop. It's like the
It
yeah,
goes blurry.
yeah.
There you go.
There you go. So yeah, I'm like trying to prop like some seeds down there and prop some more because I got all these upstairs. And then I got my other little, got all my crap over there. See? Oh, hello. Come on. There you
There
go.
you go.
And then I got my little cactus right, finger, my cactus right there. It bloomed, and then all the little flowers fell off. And I
Yeah,
think there's more that are gonna bloom here soon. So I'm like, it's all up my nose. I hope nobody saw my nose. That's not attractive. But yeah. I can't believe this is my 13th mental health chat. And I've been doing this for a year and a month. Because I started it, I think, I started it like October of last year. So, I don't know.
Sometimes even if you're the only ones on the channel, at least you can vent.
Yeah, I mean, if no one ever shows up, then it's like I usually, like, lately I've been cutting it short, but, you know. But when people come, I'm like, yay. I still have crap to do for this little get together. I need to go and I need to separate the ground meat and make burgers and season them, and I need to make the salad. I need to cut
What
up
kind
all
of
the.
salad are you making?
Well, I bought one of those kits from Sam's, but it's like a Caesar salad. But I'm not gonna like add the Caesar dressing.
Thank you. I don't like Caesar dressing either.
Yuck. I'm totally down for the salad. Just ranch dressing is what's gonna happen. I have other. I need to either fix this or something because it's just like I don't know. It all makes me look like a Walmart person. Anyway, there's like the Parmesan on it, and so I was gonna take the Parmesan off because some people may not like it because I mean, a couple of my friends that are coming are vegan, and I don't know if they'll eat Parmesan.
No, because unless it's because
So,
no.
so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the Parmesan off and put it in a little separate bowl. So if they do want Parmesan, they can put it on themselves. But and I'm gonna throw some olives in there and slice up some red onion and um, tomatoes and throw them on there. Um, Bobo, settle yourself down.
Some tomatoes, some cucumbers. Oh, if you have heirloom tomatoes, that'd be pretty.
Well, I have the little calamari, calamata, whatever they're called. Yeah, I have those ones, and then I have some garbanzo beans too. So I love those in there, garbanzo beans. And Matt's like, "Bleh." I'm like, well, you don't have to eat it. And so I'm gonna do the salad. I'm gonna do burgers. I got some Impossible burgers for them, and they're like, "You're so sweet to think of us." I'm like, "Why? You have to eat, right? I wouldn't. I would hate if it were me and I was vegan and went somewhere and they were just like, "Oh well, we made salad." Thanks.
Or you're
Thanks
like,
a
or
lot.
it could be the opposite. You could be the only
Meat eater.
yeah, meat eater at a vegan party.
Yeah, and it's like, give me those damn chips. I'm just gonna get full off of chips. So yeah, they were like, "Thank you for thinking of us. You're so sweet." And I'm like, "I'm not trying to be sweet. I'm trying to make sure everybody's included." Damn it.
Yeah, that's like I think I told because I saw it on the stairs the other day. So
Ow.
One of Mitch's coworkers had to come and help him with me get. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna make tamales. So I was like, okay, I don't do pork tamales. We don't do pork, but I was like, okay, just making sure. I'm respectful of everyone's cultural and dietary needs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I'll eat all of that stuff, so I'm not. Why? Okay, now the air is blowing. What is happening? It's cold.
Are you playing with your
Turning on the freaking heat, man.
Is it that cold?
I'm cold. Okay, I'm cold.
Well, yeah.
And it's like the guest room is 66. For once, the master bedroom says it's 67. I'm like, this thing is a lie. It's broken. It's broken or something. It says it's 65 outside. It don't. I'm pretty sure if I walked outside right now, my nipples would probably fall off. Freaking, I'm freezing. I don't know what's happening, but I'm freezing. This is bull. Oh, oh. Oh, Sandy called and left me a voicemail. Yeah.
How is Sandy doing?
She's doing all right. Okay, I'll check it. Huh. Yeah. This is
How's
baloney.
your mom?
Mom is mom. Yeah, she called. She called on her mom's birthday on the 17th and was just like, "Happy birthday, mom." I'm like, "What, mom?" And she was just like, "Yeah, babe." And I was like, "What are you talking about? It's not my birthday. It's grandma's birthday." And she's like, "I know. Well, what you call me for? What you call me for? It's happy birthday. What?" My mom is kind of something. Love her, God bless her, but I'm like, I don't know. She's like, I'm 3 days early. And I'm like, Mom, this is your mom's birthday. She's like, I know, but still, why are you calling me? Well, I just thought that you'd like to wish her happy birthday with me. And I'm like, I didn't know Grandma. She died before I was even thought of. So okay, happy birthday, Grandma. I have no emotional attachment to her because I didn't know her at all. So it's like, Mom. But she was just like, oh, okay. And she was all happy. I'm like, is my mom high? I'm like, she doesn't do drugs. But I'm like, maybe it's that Alzheimer's kicking in. She's getting some dementia. She was like, happy birthday, Mama. I mean, what? And then after I spoke to her, I was just like, I should have just been like, yeah, babe, thank you. Thank you. Okay, Mom, I'll talk to you later. Love you. And then call back. Hi, Mom. Hi, babe. What was that about? What do you mean? You just called me. Did you think I was your mom? What's happening, Mom? What's happening? Where's Pam? Why is she not patrolling your phone calls? This is ridiculous. Oh, I'm sorry. So sorry. Oh, I messed up my foot. I don't know.
How'd you mess up your foot?
I don't know. Walking. Guess it happens when you're fat. I don't know.
Really? Yes. No. What is we're very graceful. We're very graceful.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm graceful. Graceful like a duck.
I tripped over the carpet. I tripped over my own foot.
Girl, yesterday I ran right into. Okay, you see the wall there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, this wall, this one right here.
Okay.
Yeah, I walked right into it. I don't know how the hell I did that. I'm just like, I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna go upstairs. Boom. And Bo was just like, I'm like, I'm so glad you can't speak. Go.
Yeah.
Go up the stairs. Just go. Just GTFO.
Oh yeah, I've walked into walls. I'm a pull when the door says push person.
That's terrible.
Hey, But I know you have it. I know it's like, what time is it?
It's 3.
Oh,
Not 3:05. I
yeah.
started at like 3:05, so. And now it's an hour that I've been.
Yeah.
I gotta get this shit done so I can be prepared because I still need to go take a shower. I don't want to be able to come and be like, "What's that smell?" No.
Like, when was the last time you had some soap and water?
And I'll be like, "Bo, no, it's not me."
Bo's gonna look at you like,
I know, be like, "You're lying. You're."
that's not me.
I know.
I know my smell.
I know. Why do you hate me, Mom? You know I smell. And then he'll just crop dust us all, and we'll be like, "Ah!" No, he's done that before. He's a little spiteful little asshole. It's like I told you to sit down, and it's like, and then and he grumbles and lays down, and then before you know it, you smell, and you're like, and then he gets up and moves away. You did that on purpose, you little jerk off. Oh my god! And Matt's like, I don't smell, and I'm like, that's your dog.
When he's cute, he's mine. When he doesn't,
That's right.
That's yours.
That's right. And he doesn't listen. All right, girl. Well, let me let you go. Got to get off of here. And thank you for coming. And hopefully next time I can be better equipped for it. Let's see. Calendar. Well,
December.
I know.
Oh,
Jeez. The 27th, 11th. I think I can probably.
My daughter's going to be 11.
On when?
The Electra turns 11 on December 7th.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, Lord have mercy.
Yeah, because I'm like, please, whoever put that curse out there, they wish I had a child that was 10 times worse than me. Please take it back. Please.
Why do you guys hate me?
Because God had a sense of humor. Because Electra she is a Virgo wrapped in a Scorpio with a Sagittarius and a Taurus. She is like every astrological sign, different days of the week. And yeah, she's 10 going on 11, a mouth of a 16-year-old, and attitude of a 30-year-old.
Wow. All right, so I'm going to do the next one on the. Oh. I'm going to do the next one on the 11th at 2.
Okay.
So hopefully I can save. I can throw the thing out there. I think I'll just do that. Create a reminder. Okay.
Normally I would be dressed, but today was Saturday, and I've been dealing with so much other crap. I'm just thinking, no.
Girl,
No.
it is fine. Alrighty then.
Alrighty, I'll let you go get ready for your party.
All right, darling. Well, thank you for coming.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for hosting.
All right. Bye. All right. So I'm going to let you guys go. Anybody who watched or will watch, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.